welcome back to Dr. No's YouTube update and a little bit about oxidative distress. Actually, a doctor called me over in Napa. He was blown away that he's had apnea, and he said, "Well, how is that connected with oxidative distress?" So I went a little bit into it. So I thought I'd do a little thing about sleep apnea and how oxidative distress once again is a powerful concept to understand. You start to address that, 225 diseases start to be addressed, which means maybe your problem will go away, it'll improve, but it'll definitely be helpful. Powerful stuff, because oxidative stress is the root, once again, of basic functioning. Anything that breathes, whether or not yourself, your pets, your plants. In fact, I'm doing a little experiment in my office right now of putting Protandim in a bottle, diluting it, and putting it to my different kind of plants and seeing how they grow differently. So I'll get back to you on that. So we'll see how that works. And how it should work is the ones that are supplemented with Protandim should actually be healthier and live, be stronger. So sleep apnea is a big problem. Millions of people, and this is another sad thing. People spend thousands of dollars doing sleep studies. You buy these $1,000 type of machines that you put on your mouth like that. Here's from Mayo Clinic. What are the causes of basically different types of problems? Excess weight. Well, God forbid you deal with that. Let's spend thousands of dollars on a machine. Let's spend thousands of dollars you spending overnight telling that you have it, being on medication, all this kind of crap. So that's one thing. What's another one? High blood pressure. Well, if you lost weight and got healthy, your blood pressure would go away. And yeah, that's what happens. Your apnea goes away. But no, we don't want to do that. I want to continue my bad lifestyle, and I'll just use machines and different surgeries that, once again, cost tens of thousands of dollars. That doesn't kind of work like that. Smoking, you should know, but this was an interesting one, and this was a study that I think we talked about here or on my TV show, is that there was a recent study showing that even people who exercise and eat right, if your job causes you to sit 8 hours a day, you are like 200 or 300% more likely to become sick and have health problems. Sitting is not a good thing. Our bodies were designed to move and be active. So even though if you sit all day on your butt and you exercise like that, you're still not going to be helpful. So what they recommend is that, about every 20 minutes, you stand up, walk around. That would be best. Or try to change your work environment so that you stand and do things versus sit all day. And there's different types of tables that go up and down where you can stand more than sit. But sitting is not a good thing for you. So that's why, our little takes here are less than 20 minutes, so I don't have to sit too long. So what does the science have to say? Evidence of lipid peroxide in obstructive sleep apnea. This was published in Lipid Peroxide, a Journal of Sleep, Volume 27, 2004. And what's interesting about this is that, just if people are familiar with Protandim, check it out. One of the things that Dr. McCord tested in this breakthrough type of science, he used what are called T-bars. T-bars is a lipid peroxide test of oxidative distress. And in this study here, that's what they tested, T-bars. So this is a well used, and I think Dr. McCord said at least 5,000 studies will use a T-bar, so it's a very standard type, and there are ways of doing that. And that's what this study here showed, that sleep apnea has to do with oxidative distress. But there's a little question, because of your lifestyle like that, but oxidative stress is a key factor. If you have it, you need to be on something that reduces it, and there's nothing out there that I'm familiar with, and I'm pretty knowledgeable, better than Protandim. Octave, another study here in European Heart Journal, they know that if you have sleep apnea, it increases the chance of heart attack and stroke. That's what they showed is the reason why it increases heart attacks and strokes is because oxidative stress levels go up. That's what kind of kills you. By reducing that would help save you. Here's another study, antioxidant redox signaling, 2008. Once again, so the science is there, and that's why, as I told this doctor, it says, this is easy to understand why Protandim would have an impact on your sleep apnea. And I asked him, well, doc, why can't you just go on, let's call a little thing called PubMed, and you find this out? And he was actually a little embarrassed. I mean, this is something that, why is he calling me? Spend 10 seconds and go on the internet. The internet, and that's what's so scary, that's why they're starting to put restrictions on the internet, because it really, once again, it's like the Wizard of Oz. It pulls back the curtain, and you actually see things that are real and clear. Up until this time, you had to, once again, deal with lies and deceit and all kinds of deception because you didn't know. You'd go into a smart doctor like me, we have our white coat on, and I would tell you some BS, and you would just believe it. Now you can go online, and I don't give BS out, but your doctor does. You go online and say, hey, Dr. Noah, you said this, but gee, how come that's it? Oh, well, who's the doctor here, and who went to school? Well, did you go to Harvard? And this is a Harvard Medical. This comes from Scripps. This comes from Mayo Clinic. No, yeah, you're a fraud. Get out of here. I'm not going to hire anymore. Well, then things would change. But unfortunately, people keep going back to their quacks, and they basically, keep, allowing them to tell you the BS. So you have to take action. You need to come in with reprints like this. Yeah, it's easy. You've got a printer. You go on the internet. You go to PubMed. You do a keyword search. You get these and you say, yeah, I got sleep apnea. How come you're not talking about, oxidative stress? Well, you're on this crap and that crap. Well, that's right. I want something that works. And then you say, I fire you. And that's what you need to start doing. Firing your doctor. And guess what? They'll either go to our website, Dr. U, or go on watch my TV shows and find out what works and stop putting up. Why would you go to a car mechanic that continually wrecks your car and you keep paying the car mechanic, him or her, for your car that's been busted and doesn't fix it? You wouldn't. You'd actually call the DA up and saying, this guy or this woman's a fraud. They took my money. They said they'd fix my brakes. They didn't. In fact, they broke my brakes. They smashed my window, and they poured crap down my gas tank, and now the car's gone. Yeah, they would be arrested in about 5 minutes. That's what the medical establishment does every day. They give you a drug, they don't fix you, you get a side effect, they screw you up, and they keep trying to fix you at either your expense or society's expense. It has to end. Have a nice day.